lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as promised, I'll be preparing Nigerian suya. Suya is a street food in Nigeria that is very popular. It is a street food that was gotten from the northern part of Nigeria. However, all the 36 states of Nigeria have several or at least one suya spot. It's a very delicious snack to have, and most times you see families on a weekly basis, or often they try to use this to just that weekend where you just want to chill. You're like, oh, we need to order suya. Yes, that's what suya does to us in Nigeria. So come along with me as I show you how to prepare suya. So with me here for today's suya preparation are my skewer sticks, and I've gotten this from the supermarket. I got this from Home Bargains. You could get it from any of the grocery stores around you. I'll also use some olive oil. So I've turned my olive oil into this little spray bottle just so that it's convenient for me to use. I'll be using it later on, both for the greasing of my grill and also for the meat at the end when I have put in everything. I've got the main thing, which is the beef. So these are my beef fillets. I've already cut into this thickness. So to get a nice looking suya, this is the best way to cut your beef. If you can't get it into this size, you could tell them where you bought the meat to cut it for you. But I preferred cutting my own because the last time they cut for me, it was a little bit too thin. So I prefer doing it myself so that I'll get the exact size I want. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is I'm going to further cut this into smaller chunks, and then I start adding it into the stick. Here is my suya spice, and this is another necessary ingredient. Without your suya spice, then there's no suya. So I've got this straight from Kano. My lovely friend's mom sent this to me, and I'm so grateful that I get to use it today. So let's get started with our suya preparation. So just like I said earlier, I'm going to be cutting this further into tiny chunks again. So you could cut it into chunks you feel comfortable with. However, don't make it too tiny. So guys, I've got my beef put into the suya stick or the skewer stick. So the reason why you need to have your beef a little bit thick is because you need it to pass through the stick without tearing. So if you have it thinner than this, you would have your beef tearing up apart, and that's going to be quite frustrating to handle. Imagine passing this through and each one you put in tears up. It's just going to be a mess, and at the end of the day, you won't call that, it won't give you the result you are looking for. So this is it. I've done the others, and I said I'll keep the last one for demonstration. This is what you do. It's quite simple to do. So you just pass your stick through the beef, and that's it. Then you stretch, just allow it to be flat on the stick, and this is it. This is what it looks like. So this is it now. So guys, I've got here with me my suya right in the stick, and this is my suya spice which I've spread on this surface. So all I'm going to be doing now is to dab this beef into the suya spice as much as I can until it's properly covered in the suya spice. As you can see, and then I'll be laying it on my grill surface. So before you lay it, make sure to grill the surface which you're going to be using to to make the suya. So I've already grilled this before placing this on. It's good to do this on a flat surface. You could use a tray or anything that works for you, just so that it's not so messy. So friends, I've dabbed all my beef into the suya spice now, and as you can see, they are all nicely covered in the suya spice. So the next thing I did was to get some olive oil, and in this olive oil I have added in some yaji pepper. So yaji is different from your suya pepper. They are similar but different. Okay, the ingredients are different. So I put in some yaji pepper here, 2 tablespoons of yaji pepper, and I put in 1 cube of Maggi and a teaspoon of salt, and I stirred together and added this oil. So beneath you can see is a bit dark because of what it contains under. So all I'm going to do now is to use my brush and rub on this. And another thing that is necessary to do, so 24 hours before you prepare your suya, try and soak your suya stick in water and leave it in there for 24 hours, because you're going to be putting this stick into the oven and you do not want it to start burning or to get burnt in the process of preparing your suya. So in order to have your stick moist, it's necessary to soak it 24 hours before you prepare your suya, which is what I've done. So I soaked it in early in the morning yesterday, and I'm only using it at noontime today. So this is what you would do with your so you do this for both the front and the top and the bottom. So I'll be turning it now, and I'll be doing same thing for the bottom as well. So this is it, guys. So all I'm going to do now is to pop this into my oven, and I'll allow the top bit to cook for 15 minutes or to grill for 15 minutes, and then I'll turn it over for another 15 minutes, and after that our suya should be ready. So guys, this is 30 minutes later and our suya is ready. So this is what it looks like 30 minutes after. Very moist, very juicy, and I promised I would be showing you how we have suya in the north. So this is called masa, and if you are very conversant with suya sellers, they serve you suya alongside masa. So this is our suya, this is our masa. You remember they will put some cucumber there, they will put some onions, and they will sell some yaji to you. So this is exactly what I have recreated at home. And if you are within Teesside in northern part of England and its environment, I'm ready to deliver all of this to you on pre-order. So please just help me share. Let anyone in Middlesbrough, Darlington, Teesside know that I'm available and I make these things and I deliver to people. If you enjoyed watching this suya recipe, please kindly give it a thumbs up, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that as soon as I upload more videos, you'll be one of the first people to get notified. And kindly help me share this video, please. Thank you all. I love you, and until next time, bye.